Hello everyone, welcome again. It's Szczepan Urbanowicz. Welcome to Go With The Flow, a global watercolour conversation. We're here now with our time zone 19, so our 19th group in this amazing journey we're having around the globe in 24 hours. We have an amazing group of watercolour artists from another part of the globe. I'll just introduce them very quickly. Vladimir Merchensky, Graciela Noemi Ariza, Bel Strugo, Nereida Lima, Isabel Moreno Alosete, Cesc Farre, and Angela Barbi. Cesc Farre will be leading this conversation. Cesc, over to you.
Okay, thank you very much, Stefan. Another time, I would like to give this great thanks for you, but it's a great job. Okay, you have a lot of hours without sleep, and it's fantastic. Okay, we haven't a lot of time. Normally, 8-10 minutes for every artist. I prefer to start with Vladimir. Vladimir, he tried to show something and paint. And after Vladimir, Graciela, after Bea, d'accord? Nereida, Isabela Moreno Losete. It's the real time. It happened a lot, okay? Vladimir is a contemporary painter. He comes from Buenos Aires. He's early dedicated to development and international watercolor teaching training program. And I think he explained about this and the new things about the new vision of watercolor. I remember our conversation 2 years ago in Peru, and I'm very, very happy to present in this great show. Vladimir, it's your time. Thank you a lot for your time.
Thank you very much, Cesc, and thank you very much, Mr. Urbanowicz. I really appreciate that space. It's amazing to be here, really, really amazing. Well, of course, I'd like to talk about the watercolor teacher training program because there's a project that we all in Argentina, we are pushing a lot this project. Bea Strugo here in the same room, and Graciela is helping a lot. Gonzalo Cid, he was in the last Zoom. He is helping a lot with this project. It's about working to get more teachers all around the world. You know, we are convinced that if we can prepare new teachers, watercolor will grow a lot. Of course, watercolor is growing a lot already, but we expect to grow it more and better if we prepare all together, all the watercolor community, we start preparing new teachers all around the world. That's the project, and there are many ways to go on with this project. Of course, there's not only one way, but for example, in Peru, we present the project, and there is a very important superior watercolor school preparing the material to make a career. For example, in Dubai, something is happening. In Italy, it's happening a meeting of watercolor community next year. In Mexico, there is Terry Lojero helping us to develop that. So we are really happy to present this project on Go With The Flow, of course. I will present to the people a little quick exercise we propose. So sorry to move the camera. I need to put it here. That's it. Right now. I think okay. It's very quick, you know. What we propose, for example, is to go out the common places, the nature and opticism of the watercolor. So, for example, I can think this is a very simple landscape. down here, and okay, here we go. And not working with a lot of colors, of course, because we are in a hurry. So this is an exercise to make the student to gain some confidence, you know? So we present that as a landscape, but it's not a landscape. It's something else. But we are working with geometric shapes. We come with water from here and attack the situation. Well, this is a simple landscape, but your fears.
Your face.
Ah, beautiful.
So
Nice.
the idea is, of course, to after that we can broke the simplicity of color with something else. This kind of brush, it's very funny to do that, you know. And to keep, of course, the idea is to keep the freshness and to understand that what we need is to understand that water is painting, not the hand, you know. That we propose, for example, in the watercolor teaching. My kind of work, it's not this liberty, you know. For example, I'm here working with this mandala. It's a very huge mandala, you know. This is the size. And I'm preparing something else to put here inside. It's a very small object. This kind of
very nice, very nice.
Fantastic.
It's a small story, you know.
Beautiful, beautiful.
With colors,
Yes.
and browns. But first of all, we work in green, you know.
Yes.
There's the light.
Mm-hmm.
So to put inside this kind of box, this kind of box. Here is another mandala, smaller one, but without the color, And I work with pop-ups too, this kind of work, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I'm very interested
Very
on that.
interesting.
Very interesting.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
I will leave the camera quiet because I know it's not easy to see that. But the idea is, for example, to work this kind of shadows, like a bas relief. It doesn't matter what you paint, you know. If we can share the image later, I can show you how to work with that. But it's a very common tool. It's a very common tool. And of course, maybe we can start working with this kind of 3D, you know. Something
This is
that is
amazing.
flat. And if you this is
Fantastic.
Okay. Thanks. Thanks a lot, Bloody. Sorry, but we haven't a lot of time, you know. If after every artist presentation we return, if you have something more. Okay.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you for you.
Thank you.
The next artist is Graciela. Ian she lives in Argentina too. She's a doctor and a plastic artist, I think. And in this moment is the Argentina leader, the UWS, I think, too. And she comes to present his art. Graciela, it's your time. So,
Thanks.
thank you for all. Thank you for to be here with us. Thank you.
No, thank you. Hello, people. I am very happy to be part in this meeting of Around the World. My message is short. I've been artist for many years. For 20 years, I've been painting in watercolor for the last 10 years. I paint different subjects, landscape, human figures, urban cities, and paint figurative, abstract, contemporary, depend. I don't have a favorite color. I don't have a favorite palette because depend of the subject, the feeling, the moment. Over time, my watercolor changed. At first, it was little figurative and little stiffer, rigid, stiffer.
Stiff, yes.
Stiff. Well, yes.
Rigid or stiff, yes.
But, for a few years now, I like to more wash it and make it soft. My palette is soft. This is my work plate. This is my little work and work. I'm be happy here. I'm free here. I have my brushes. I'm sorry.
Oh yes. Many brushes.
I love brushes.
Yes.
I have my brushes, my painting, my books, my music. I love
Important.
here. I love it's very important music. I love
Music, yes.
here.
Essential.
It's very important. It's essential. I like and this is my painting. My favorite painting is light case, but I paint figures and urban cities. This is my little work. I don't have anything. I do have a favorite painting. And brand and favorite brand and favorite paper. O sea, tengo pinturas favoritas y papeles favoritos, pero no una paleta favorita.
Vale. So she has favorite paints and favorite, ¿qué has dicho? Pinturas favoritas y favorite paint, but not a whole palette. So you
Yes.
Quiere decir que usas colores de diferentes marcas, ¿no?
Yes.
She uses different brands.
Yes. I made a message short of pandemic and now. This pandemic has produced uncountable effects. Not only artists, but also two people all around the world. The most important thing is to be able to find a way to reinvent our lives. It's not easy to paint, to create, to draw without any worry, because the situation is complicated. This pandemic shows us how important are the human relations and how much we need each other. no is not is to be not to be in isolate. I'm sure that in isolate,
In isolation. No,
In
no,
isolation.
loneliness. Not loneliness. Soledad?
en soledad.
Soledad.
Que no es fácil vivir en soledad.
It's not
be-
easy to
not
live
easy.
on your own, to live alone. It's not easy to live alone.
Yes,
Mm.
yes. I'm sure together we find the way, and wish you all the best, and
Mhm.
hope to see you in the near future, and to stay healthy. Is all.
Thank you.
Now, kiss you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you. We
you.
wish you the same. We wish you the
Thank-
same.
Thank
Le deseamos lo
you.
mismo.
Thank you very much. Nice words in complicated moments.
Yes.
It's very necessary to think about this a lot. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for your moment. And I would like to show and the next artist is I would like to introduce is Bea Strugo. Where is Bea Strugo in my here? Bea, hello. Bea is I think is a psychologist and artist. She come from Buenos Aires, maybe Buenos Aires, and she's going to present some works about the humanistic things about the watercolor. I think he won't talk about this kind of humanistic things in watercolor. Maybe take your time. Thank you for to be here. Thank you a lot.
We can't hear. No.
No se oye.
Bea is okay.
Yeah. We can't hear Bea.
Where? She has her.
She can lift the phones.
Yeah.
She
No, her microphone, no?
Your microphone,
It's
yeah,
a-
just,
Show her some paintings.
yeah. Oh, we can't hear her. We can't hear her.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
she could.
I'm going to send her a message.
Okay.
She could
Okay. For no lose the time, if you want, we can restart with another artist.
Sure.
And,
Yes.
If you, I think is the best choice in this moment.
Yes.
And I would like to introduce Nereida Lima. Nereida Lima, she comes from Honduras, right? And she's an architect, I think, and an artist, and she tells about her work. Thanks for your time. Thanks for to be here and explain it. You have more or less 10 minutes. It's a pleasure. Thank you very much for you.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. This is a great honor for me. I'm a retired architect, and I discovered watercolors during a paint party at a friend's house. He invited us and he taught us a little bit of painting watercolors, and ever since I discovered how I mix the water with the colors and the mesmerizing effect came around, I got addicted. So addiction came to me, and I decided to go further ahead and join some, start following some great artists in Facebook, and then I joined some of the courses that they were giving online. So it allowed me to learn a lot online, and it's a blessing because during this pandemic, it's very needed to be learn a lot about how to manage
Definitely.
the
Definitely. Yes.
the social medias, and I, as part of my trainings and different courses that I enrolled, I enrolled in one of how to teach online. So part of that course was to create a group and start teaching for free several lessons. And I created this group that is called OWL, Online Watercolor Lessons. And it was a blessing, you know, because I got the experience of teaching, and it's not for me, you know. I'm more a student, but it was a great opportunity for me. I know so many different internationally, so many artists, and I have asked them to join me and give a little bit, you know, a little tutorial or something for my group, so the people that are enrolled in it can decide which way, because watercolors is a style in itself, but it has so many variations, you know, and it's a blessing to be able to know all of them, because until now I'm learning a little more of some of them. And for the new people that are starting, it's a blessing, you know, to get a little taste of everything and decide which way to go. So in my case, I started, like I told you, 3 years ago, and I moved up very quickly because I had a lot of friends in Facebook, and they started asking me permissions for pet portraits, and that was what I started mostly with, and a big amount of pet portraits in my life. So I realism at the point, but I also like abstracts, and I'm searching into going into experimenting a lot of different like crazy ideas that I have in my head, you know, like, you know, building up not only colors but also layers and maybe the paper, you know, something like that. I don't know. Go ahead. But it's something that I plan. And also I want to tell that it has, COVID has definitely affected me a lot. I come from a Cuban, very noisy Cuban family with a lot of family members, and it's very hard to be socially distanced from all when you're used to having so many people around. You know,
Yes,
we use
the complicated moment right now. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
We had a paint party every week. Now we are down to nothing.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Nereida.
That's it.
It's a nice word. Today, we need thinking about this situation, thinking about what is our way for the future, okay? And thank you for your explaining, for your words, and for your time, okay? I try to restart with Nereida.
With Bea.
Bea, sorry. Sorry.
Yes.
Bea have some problem of audio. If you want, we can make something. She showed the works, and I can speak about the watercolors if you want, for no lose this nice Bea time.
Yeah,
You agree?
that would be good. Take it away, Bea.
Bea.
Go, Cesc.
Oh, nice. It's very beautiful. This is something about. I remember some Japanese paintings, some sumie paintings with nice stroke, wet language, and some mystical message. Maybe with this picture, Bea can speak about some psychological or humanistic situation. I don't know exactly, because I can reflect about this, but a nice picture. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And good technique. Sorry. Down. Okay. We have the double language, wet and wet language and dry language, and the soft and the hard, and always is very interesting the dialogue between the dry effects or wet and wet effect with spokes of water, shell, etc. And I can see more just a corner in this moment, but down. Okay. Okay. Nice watercolor. Thank you. This is avec have a look of poetry. It's not easy for me in this moment.
You're
to
doing
see
well,
some
Cesc.
watercolor here, but I detected more or less the same between the dry forms, the mystic forms. Is a watercolor with a high level of language, of things. Obviously, the technique is good because we have references to the China watercolor, the Japanese watercolor, but I think the most important in their work is the message. Thank you very much for explain and show this watercolor. And more, this is maybe a floral theme with the same languages, little free, exactly as a flower. Very sensible. It's not easy to find something like this. It's necessary to keep calm, take your time, stroke, sensible stroke, wet on wet, dry, etc. Thank you very much. It's a nice watercolor. This is the same, and this is a free language of watercolor. I like it very much. And the water work, and after you can reintroduce some elements for close the message. Okay, I like it, and some strokes very nice. Thank you very much. This is the last. Okay. Okay, this is the very interesting. This is the synthesis. Okay, it is wet on wet strokes. The water worked alone here in some zones, and in other zones they help the water work. Very nice. Thank you, Bea, for show your work. Thank you a lot.
Thank you.
And
Thank you, Bea.
sorry for your audio
Yeah.
inconvenient, but it's a pleasure for us. Can explain about your watercolors. Thank you very much. And the last.
I'm sorry, can I ask just 1 minute?
Yes.
to because we are missing a little detail about the Bea work. She is a psychology. She works about psychology. So she works with improvisation, and she works about freedom and therapy. So there is 3 very important things in her works that I know she works with, and she talked about that. That's all the thing I wanted to, because of she works about that. She is the psychoanalyst.
Thank you. Thank you, Vladimir, for your appreciation.
Thank you very much.
It's very nice. and the last artist is a friend, is Isabel from Spain. Isabel is an artist who is working with watercolor, international watercolor of Spain. She lives in Madrid, and we painted together. We made some events and some things together. Is a great person. Isabel, you have your time. So we have. It's not a long time, but maybe sufficient for show your art and your artistic things. Thank you for to be with us.
Hello, my friend. Hello. Thank you very much Angela and Cesc for helping me for this opportunity. In this moment, I am not in Madrid because the confinement in my city is impossible for live. I am in the south of Spain, in Torremolinos, with my family. I am painting the old days. I am painting for me. I like the still life and the natural flowers, and I like the landscape. I am going to show you what I painted in the confinement. My watercolor is inspired in the sea, in the sky. I like many the color. I am color is watercolor. This is
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
And another shows I am a little student. Ines is a little student with me in my house. This is
Oh.
this is a serie for the Pan American exhibition. This is the landscape, and I expressive because all together people have only one scale, only one heaven. Okay, sorry for my.
No, it's no problem. Is a diptych? Is a diptych, Isabel?
Yes.
Is a diptych? Okay.
Only one heaven.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
This is a landscape.
Beautiful. Yes, beautiful. So beautiful. Very beautiful. Yes.
Yes. This is Almeria. I love Almeria. I love the landscape of my country. I love because in this moment I cannot travel. Do you know? We
Yes.
are confined.
We
And
know
this is
perfectly.
This is the Andalusian landscape. Okay, olive oil landscape. I love the olive oil landscape, and for me the color is very important. And this is another landscape from Andalusian with the olive. I like the green color and blue color is expression is my preferred painters. Okay, is for me many important painter no photographic. Okay, only imaginative and interpretative. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the still life. This is the still life for the demo in the Fabriano in watercolor. Okay? And another still life is very big. It 107. This is for me
More than complete sheet.
My beautiful
Nice.
expression.
Very nice. Very nice.
Very
Yeah,
nice
very
you.
Okay.
Very nice you. Okay.
Very good.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Isabel, for show your art. I don't know if we have 2-3 minutes more,
Sure.
but I think Vladimir have something for show.
Yeah.
It's possible, Szczepan.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Vladimir,
Okay.
go.
Oh yes,
Please.
thank you. Well, if you allow me, I can finish this talk with a little. I played, but short. You know, in Argentina,
Please.
Use this.
Ah, yes, music.
Oh my God.
Yes, un
Super.
bandoneón.
But not a tango, not a tango, just a few.
No tango.
Part and with-
Vladimir,
with
¿es un bandoneón? ¿Eso es un bandoneón?
Yes,
Esto es un bandoneón.
yes,
Ah,
es un bandoneón.
Está pintado en esta pintura, ¿no? En esta acuarela. Como verán, soy bien fanático.
beautiful, beautiful.
Oh,
Nice.
pero no voy a tocar
Okay.
Toca, Sam, toca la
para
Sam.
cerrar. Okay.
Bravo.
Bravo,
Thank you.
bravo, bravo.
Thanks.
Muy bien.
Thanks,
Sorry.
everybody.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, thank you.
Thank you.
And I think
Thank you.
Yes.
One close
Yeah.
the group.
Yeah. Can I say to everyone, thank you very much for your time and energy, and for the especially the time that you've made to come to and present here on this show. This show doesn't happen without people like you, without talent like yourselves, and it's really a pleasure to be with you all today to share your thoughts and experiences and your art and creativity. Can I say thank you to each of you? Graciela, Nereda, Angela, Bea, Isabel, Vladimir, and Cesc. Can I say thank you to you all for
Thank
coming
you.
along and sharing your time with us?
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
thank you,
I-
Szczepan. Thank
I know
you.
that I know that the people that are watching globally are enjoying this, and I know that it will be a memory for them and for yourselves to
Yes.
to have this to look back on in years to come. So thank you very much again, and we end this session in the same way that we have the others, and that is to wish everyone to go with the flow.
With the flow.
Thank you, and we'll see you
Yes.
and we'll see you again
Bye.
Bye
to the next one. See you all.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.